Anything that Donald Trump has touched has been a failure. Anything. When his name was based on his father. Donald Trump himself is a horrible businessman and he's a horrible human being. Second is his legislation. His legislation is all designed to benefit rich people. It's not designed to benefit you, me, veterans, or anyone else.
Hey, it's Jordan with Status Coup.
This is Ashley with Status Coup.
On the ground.
In Philadelphia.
Flint, Michigan. East Palestine, Ohio. Please support the leading independent news outlet on the ground.
Covering what the corporate media covers up.
Together, we are building the pressure needed to defend our democracy through the only legal and peaceful way left, which is impeaching, convicting, and removing the tyrant Donald John Trump from office. 0 members of Congress, including Democrats, not even publicly acknowledging or supporting impeachment. Now, we have 15 members of Congress willing to do so, and I have a very, very good feeling that we will get that number to 16 very shortly. Did I mention Rep. Eric Swalwell will be attending today?
I worked at a national security agency for 28 years. Before that, I was an Army veteran. I bought my badge here. Those 28 years was as a police officer at a national security agency. I met many people at that agency. I'm going back to Oliver North. If y'all remember Oliver North, I used to check his stuff when he used to come in. So when I say I know what evil is, I can tell you what evil is. And evil is people like Oliver North. Now we got people like Donald Trump. And that's evil. So I wanted to let y'all know, because I have my badge with me today, because when I leave here, I'm going to be walking through the disgraceful site called a parade, just to walk through. I'm not going to do nothing. But I wore my shirt. Y'all saw my first shirt, my original shirt. But because it's being televised, I want everybody to see this shirt.
There you go. Yeah!
And Mr. Swalwell know what these flags mean. Anyone here who served know when the flag is upside down, it means that the country is in distress. I have 2 flags here. Both of these flags have the name felon on it. The felon is Donald Trump. So for the sake of time, I just want to break up just a few points as to why we should never stop fighting. 1, Donald Trump is bad and he's evil for the country because he's a bad businessman and he's a bad president. He was a failure in all of his businesses, and the businesses that you hear of that's successful is because he is not actually running them. Some of them are ran by agent organizations, and everybody know that. You can check it yourself. Anything that Donald Trump has touched has been a failure. Anything. When his name was based on his father. Donald Trump himself is a horrible businessman and he's a horrible human being. Second is his legislation. His legislation is all designed to benefit rich people. It's not designed to benefit you, me, veterans, or anyone else. That's the second thing that's bad about Donald Trump. The third thing about Donald Trump is that he is and I can have 100 things, but I'm gonna stop at these 3 points. Donald Trump is the most despicable, loathsome, uncouth, unclean, ungodly, unholy, undisciplined human being that this country has ever had in office.
His own vice president probably said the harshest words anyone in America has ever said about Donald Trump. No Democrat has even said that. But his own vice president called him America's Hitler. Well, he ain't proven us wrong in these first 150 days. These protests, by the way, they are not only about the unjust arrests of immigrants, otherwise known as our friends and neighbors who came to America in awe of hard work and our freedom. The protests and the bigger fear that has gripped America is a mad king who is attempting to silence those who dissent. And just think about who he has gone after in the last couple weeks. LaMonica McIver, a first-term congresswoman, indicted for doing her job and showing up at an ICE facility. Hannah Duggan, a circuit court judge in Wisconsin. This past week, California's senior senator, Alex Padilla. And this is probably the most grotesque, a 4-year-old American citizen battling cancer. So somewhere between the 4-year-old American citizen battling cancer who was deported and the senior senator from California who was arrested is the rest of us.
Support this critically important on-the-ground reporting as a Status Coup member and get great perks. Become a member right here.
We know that what you want is impeachment and removal. We know that what you want is to take your country back from the children and give it to the grown-ups. This is not a grown-up sitting in the White House. This is not a person who deserves authority over life and death decisions. This is kind of a sad, pathetic little man.
Yeah. That's right.
Honestly, if he were not destroying so many things and so many lives that I care about and you care about, I would feel sorry for him. Think about what he's doing today. Think about why today in particular is so high risk for us to be out here. He is so, even as the leader of the free world, he is so unsure of himself that he needs a big boy party down in the nation's capital with all the tanks and all the guns and all the people in uniforms that he can find to make him feel what? More important? My man, you're not going to get there if you haven't done it yet. I've just got some bad news. So if you want somebody in that office who deserves to be there, if you want somebody in that office who cares about what happens after they're gone, not just what happens to their wallet while they're there, we must impeach, convict, and remove Donald Trump.
That's right.
So here's what we're doing about it and what we want your help with. We are trying to convince senators and congresspeople that this is our only shot. What you guys already know, they don't yet grasp fully. They think maybe the midterms will save us. Do y'all think the midterms are gonna save us?
No!
Do y'all think that's fast enough?
No!
How many more people are going to get disappeared? How many more people are gonna die because of avoidable, illegal choices made by this administration between now and 2026? Anyone want to take a guess?
Too many.
Too many. One is too many. One more, we are not gonna have it.
If he can go after any of them, he can come after all of us. But let's also talk about who he has freed. 1,600 insurrectionists who violently stormed the Capitol on January 6th, many of whom assaulted police officers. What is the difference between these two groups? One was for Donald, and one was against dictators. Republicans for decades have screamed at the top of their lungs about the Second Amendment. But the First Amendment is first, because it's the most sacred. Many in our country are scared, because this president's immigration party is not what any of you asked for. You were told that he was going to remove the most violent criminals in our community. He's terrorizing families, chasing farm workers through fields, going to day labor sites, turning over car washes. Nobody asked for this. And now, using our Constitution, he has to pay for this. We know who this guy is. And we are coming back for a third time. So if you aren't doing everything that the Constitution gives you to do to hold a mad king accountable, you're not doing it right. He's got to go. He's got to go. He has got to go.
to go! He has got to go!